Well, hello everybody and welcome to the shop. I got something a little different today. I actually found this knife when I was cutting a lawn a while ago. It was about 15 feet off the street in the middle of the grass, and doesn't look like somebody might have dropped it from the street or from the sidewalk. It kind of looks like somebody tossed it up onto the lawn. And it's a kind of cool little Husky, Home Depot brand. And it's got some wood on it and some plastic up here at the top. And the wood on it intrigued me. I think it would be quite a handsome knife if you could get it back to its former glory. So I thought we would take a look at this and see how lucky we get in achieving that very goal. So these screws down here are very tiny star drive. And I have this screwdriver I purchased years ago at Home Depot, and it keeps 3 tips in the handle, and this is the 4th tip, so it gives you 8 teeny weeny star drive bits. And this one here seems to be the right size for these guys, and this is the right size for that one. Well, these 2 screws weren't very bad. This one was very loose, this one just not too tight at all. This guy is not very tight. Doesn't seem to be coming loose though. Well, these ones are turning, but they're not coming loose. These ones seem pretty tight. Well, I've tried soap and water and paint thinner and acetone with some level of success. There's a white crustiness on it that I can kind of scrape a little bit with my nail. But there's also bits of red paint and other colored paints, blue, etc. on this, and I haven't had a lot of luck softening. They may be latex paint, which these solvents isn't going to do a lot against. A little bit of abrasion here. It looks like I'm taking the black off of the knife, so that's not a very durable coating, whatever it is. Well, I've had some pretty good success simply abrading with a putty knife, steel on steel. Seems to be just so gently scraping away all these bits of things, both on the plastic and on the steel. So I think steel wool would do it, but I think I'm going to remove all the black, which might be okay. In fact, you can see the black, the schmutz that was on the blade protected the black under it. And on the handle here, I think I've got some white powdery paint on the plastic, which also can scrape off. Okay, here's a quick update. This is as far as I could get the knife disassembled. This screw here seems to be connected to this one here, and I don't have 2 high quality teeny weeny star drive bits to get that loose. I tried to be creative, and it just wasn't happening. And this star drive here is connected to this one here. This is the same bolt, and I had a similar problem. I don't have 2 bits that can hold this solidly enough to be able to loosen this. I don't want to ruin what I had. And this screw here, for some reason, just seems to be turning. It's almost like it has turned into a rivet or something. But it turns, it doesn't strip, but it doesn't come out. And I did try driving it from this side, but that didn't work. I managed to clean up the 2 pieces of wood with a little scraping, and I think they look good. And I judiciously, very carefully under magnification, used various tools to scrape away the little bits of paint that were on the plastic up here and the metal parts. And some of the black has come off, and again you can see here I think I abraded some of that black away. And I ended up sanding the plastic here with a worn 120 grit paper, and I scraped it with various tools to get remnants of the paint out of it. And I think it's generally looking okay, a heck of a lot better than when I found it. And I have this from years gone by for automotive use. Don't know how good it is, but I'm going to try to use it on the vinyl plastic parts up here. See if we can get a little shine on it. Try to deepen the black a little bit and help the vinyl not look quite so faded and worn out. Well, that looks a little better, a little darker. I decided to treat the wood with boiled linseed oil, and I thought about treating this wood with something like a polyurethane. It could be a heck of a lot tougher, but I decided I like the feel of oil on wood when it's something that you're holding in your hands and using, and an oil finish is certainly acceptable for something like a kitchen knife. If this were going to be out in a much harsher environment, outdoors, maybe on a ship on the ocean or something, you might want to give it a more serious finish, but I think the linseed oil will be fine. Also going to try to get the oil on all sides. Obviously I'm going to have some trouble getting it on the back side of this piece, but the application, as you've heard me say before, is pretty straightforward. You just liberally put it on, let the wood soak in as much as it can, give it a few minutes, and wipe off the excess. It's pretty bulletproof. Give it overnight to set up and cure, or so, maybe a little longer, and you should have a really attractive finish on it. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Just wipe off the excess, and there's that piece. Pretty good looking piece of some kind of wood. I have no idea what kind of wood this is. It does not seem particularly exotic, but it's a little bit darker, and it appears to be a hardwood, and I think that's pretty good. We'll give it overnight to set up. I tried using this product to darken up some of this black, and it didn't touch it, and this stuff does not work on stainless steel, so I think most of the steel in this knife, if not all of it, is actually stainless. Another thing I tried to do is I used this Sharpie, which has it's not an ink but a black paint in it, and I treated the steel with acetone to clean it, and I tried using that pen to fill in some of these worn areas where the black is worn away, and it looked okay, but it rubbed right off, so that was kind of a fail. I did, however, discover that when the ink fell on this vinyl part, when I was trying to wipe it off, it kind of rubbed it in and blackened it up a little bit. So I actually used the paint in this pen on this vinyl to get it a little bit deeper black, and that seemed to be pretty effective. I don't have any stones that can get into the gullets of these serrations here, so I was using the corner of the belt to ever so slightly go into the gullets and add a little bit of a polish, and also a little bit on the back side, and these seem pretty sharp. So there it is. It's pretty sharp. I had to put an edge on this top part by hand using my diamond stones from my fixed angle knife sharpening jig. I couldn't put it in the jig, so I had to freehand it. Well, here it is all finished up. It is a work knife. Not supposed to be exactly a thing of beauty. It didn't quite come out as good looking as I thought it might, and it's certainly practical. Well, and here's a view of what we started with to remind you. And this is what I ended up with. I think it's looking pretty good. Well, that's all I got for this one. Appreciate you stopping by. And as always, stay safe, take care, and we'll check you out on the next one.